Welcome back to the Drake and Josh podcast. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Trevor.
And today we are drinking whiskey.
Texas whiskey.
Yes, Texas whiskey thanks to my sister, Allie. She bought it for me when they went to Waco. She went whiskey testing.
Nice. All right, ready?
Yeah.
The first sip. We've never had this whiskey before.
Yeah, we haven't had it. That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's not too intense. I do not know what the name... let me actually go find the name. You just talk real quick.
So this week we watched the episode Playing the Field. And it was pretty good, actually. It was...
It's called...
It started out... Oh, wait, hold on. Jacob's coming back with the whiskey. Jacob's back.
It's called Balcones Texas Single Malt Whiskey Classic Edition. It's 53% alcohol by volume.
So that's the highest proof drink we've had on the show so far.
Yeah, because I don't think the...
Mules don't count that high because it's mixed.
Yeah, the vodka I don't think is even 53%. There's no way it is.
And then the rum punch.
Probably like 30%. That was probably like...
I think that was 15%.
Yeah, it wasn't very much, I don't think.
No.
Which we still have the bagged liquor.
We still need to finish that. After this.
So what were you talking... What were you talking about?
So the episode starts out with Drake and Josh talking about in their childhood. Josh had a turtle, right?
Yes, Sheldon
the turtle. And
R.I.P.
Drake had a hot babysitter.
Yes. I don't remember what her name was. I didn't take it down.
Debbie.
Yes.
I want to say Debbie.
I want to say Debbie as well.
Okay. So Debbie is, for all intents and purposes,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Drake's hot babysitter when he was a kid. She used to eat grapes
Yeah.
and hold his hand when he was scared.
Nice.
Sheldon would eat bugs and pee in Josh's hand when he was scared.
Yeah.
And then one day Sheldon died.
R.I.P. Fucking
And
dead.
Debbie also died.
Rip.
No, she moved to Wisconsin,
Yeah, as you do.
as one does. And then Drake got a new babysitter, Mrs.
I don't know. Something.
Mrs. Cunt,
She was a bitch. And then...
who used to make him eat warm tuna
Ew.
and watch educational television.
The worst. And then Josh got a lizard that used to bite his throat.
I think the lizard's name was Julio.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it was Julio.
It's too bad it wasn't Palo.
Palo.
Remember that?
Palo. What
Um,
episode was that from?
I don't even remember. It was from one of the intro scenes as well.
Palo.
Yeah.
That was the kid he
Like,
tutored, right?
Yes, that was the kid he
Okay.
tutored. Sorry, I'm just reading my notes. Oh, right. Sorry, I couldn't read my handwriting for a second. It was all over the place.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
you took most of the notes at the beginning, so I don't really have much up until a little bit
Yeah,
later.
so it goes to the premiere where Drake is on a date with
With
a new lady. I will not say the G word
I mean, but it is said.
because he doesn't want to say it.
She is blindfolded
Yes.
and is tasting what looks to be Skittles
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for flavor.
Yeah.
And then
Uh,
Drake like kisses her, and she's like, "Ooh, is that hot boyfriend
Yeah.
or hot guy?"
Yeah, and then he said, I would have also taken extremely hot guy. And then so he goes and gets her a drink. So he goes up to Josh because Josh is working at the time. Josh has a mustache, which I don't know how else to say it. He has a very thin mustache.
Weirdly surprises Drake though that he has it. It's like you live in the same room as this person. There's no way you hadn't seen it already.
Yeah, but I mean, if they're on different schedules and do different things, like if Drake has a new girlfriend, Josh has had a girlfriend for a little bit now, Mindy, and he's also working and going to school. He could be doing all sorts of shit.
Yeah, but still.
Different times, you know?
Still.
Yeah, because it probably took him a long time to grow that. But anyway, Drake starts to describe to Josh why he doesn't want to call her his girlfriend. Because Josh doesn't understand why Drake doesn't want to say it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I've got a girlfriend. What's wrong with that? And he's like, well, girls are like candy bars. See, what was his girlfriend's name in this episode? Liza. He's like, so Liza's like the marathon bar. Great candy bar.
Amazing candy bar.
Yeah, of course. But then there's
Is that the only candy bar you ever want to eat?
No, of course not. There's
Okay.
all these other candy bars, and he starts naming all sorts of ridiculous
And,
candies.
and then Josh is like, "Oh, I love me some Scrubbles."
Yeah, and so Drake says he wants to be like the Willy Wonka, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
What does he
he's
say?
like, He says that later, but he's
Yeah.
like something about like he shows up later on the episode with a bunch of phone numbers.
Yeah.
Like, look at all these candy bars, and I'm Mr. Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Which, jackass.
Because his point was that he doesn't want to be tied down because he wants to be able to have
To date.
anything he wants. Basically,
Yeah.
he wants to date. He wants to date openly.
Which is fair,
But
he's
he's
really happy.
Yeah, he's happy. There's nothing wrong. He's got a girlfriend that they seem to get along a lot. Like, I don't understand.
And also, he's been dating for
Other than
years
liking
now.
the idea of dating, I don't understand why he wanted to date.
Like, I mean, I went through that for a little while. Was just like, I don't want to commit too much right now because I'm just like, that's when I first started college. It was like, there's all these people. I want to try and like
Yeah.
look around, see people.
Yeah, I get that.
And I did that for a little bit, and then that lasted not super long. And like anytime I was with somebody, I was like, all right, if this seems like something could come of it, I'm not gonna break it off because I think something could come of it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. It just seemed like he didn't have to do it then and there. He should have thought about it more.
he did. He should have. So then he goes and he breaks up with Liza.
Yeah, and she
And
knows
she's
it.
super chill with it, though.
Yeah.
She's like, I get it,
She's like, no one says Liza unless they're breaking up with you.
which is true.
Yeah. And she was super chill. She was like, yeah, let's just, date. I get it. Let's just hang out. And so they break up.
And then Drake is all
He's like, cool,
getting numbers. Yeah, he's getting numbers still.
He's like, I've got numbers and shit.
Oh, and this whole time, the subplot,
Is the mustache.
the mustache. Josh has this mustache, and Mindy wants him to shave it off so bad.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, you hate my mustache. And she's like, that's a accurate word.
Yeah. So she says she's not going to kiss him again unless he shaves his mustache.
Yes. And then he says he won't shave his mustache until she kisses him, which
Yeah.
doesn't actually work out like that, but regardless.
No. But, I mean, listen, Josh, if you're listening, you got to just shave the fucking mustache.
Your facial hair needs to go along with your lady friend.
Yeah. It's...
Like, Abby likes your mustache and beard.
Yeah.
She loves them.
Yeah, she does.
My current significant other,
Yeah, your current lady.
my current lady friend, likes me clean shaven.
You're clean shaven.
And I'm clean shaven. Well,
Yeah.
not at the moment, but I haven't seen her in a bit. Like,
Yeah. You just have stubble.
I just
But
don't like-
regardless,
I don't like
the point
shaving every
is,
day. But regardless, yeah.
the person that you're with, you definitely want them to like the way that you look.
Yeah, and like, I get
especially
it.
something as simple as facial hair. Like, it's
Your facial hair should not be.
it's
something
easy to grow back, and it's like, it's just whatever.
Yeah, honestly, facial hair is not something that you should ever like really
Make or break about.
make or break.
Make or
about.
break, it definitely shouldn't be.
Hairstyle, maybe a little bit.
Hairstyle's different because it takes a long time.
Takes a long time. Your
Facial
clothes-
hair, unless your beard is fucking long, is
Yeah.
like it's like not.
If you've
that
got
much.
a really long, like you've worked on that beard for years, beard.
Yeah, that's a different
and
case.
someone wants you to shave it off.
But most hair isn't like that.
No, most of the time it's just like a little beard,
Yeah, it's like
a
pretty short.
mustache. Mustache doesn't take that long to grow.
No.
Even me, who can't really grow that good of a mustache, it's visible right now.
Yeah.
Right now, mine kind of looks like Josh's.
Yeah. No.
Not as bad.
Yours is all stubble because you have stubble across your face. His was dead ass baby face, and then the thinnest, wispiest mustache.
Thinnest, like little rat tail
Yeah.
bullshit mustache, like the fledgling pedophile mustache.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's definitely not a great look. I mean, I get it that he wants to have a mustache, but
It's not great.
you just can't do it. Especially not when it looks like that. It wasn't even thick.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go if it's wispy. Fuck that. Sorry, we were taking a whiskey break, and it is intense.
It is a little intense. He is too young, to be doing a legitimate mustache.
Yeah, what is he, 16, 16 and a half?
I would say 17.
17 at this point?
Even then, like
I couldn't grow a beard at 17.
I couldn't grow anything at
My
17.
mustache probably would have looked like his.
My
I couldn't grow facial hair, really, like actual facial hair, until I was like, what was I, 22? When I came back for that summer? Or was it 21
Yeah.
still?
I think
It was either 21 or 22. It was that semester where I didn't
know
it
you
was that
until
summer semester.
I was late 21 or late 22, late 20. Fuck, that was hard. I didn't know you until I was late because I knew you before I turned 21, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you would have been.
It was the last semester when I grew a beard.
You'd
over
have been
the
like
summer.
really late 21, possibly 22 at that point.
I think I might have been 22. Yeah, it was that summer when I came back and you were like, "What the fuck?"
Like, all right, dude. And it looked good though because you had the time and the ability.
Well, because I didn't see anybody though. Also, because I went through it was actually a really terrible phase that I had to go through.
But you went through that when you were at home by yourself.
Yes.
So you didn't have to go out in public like that.
No,
very
I did
often.
not. No.
It was just like grocery shopping.
Yeah, I was only around my friends that I had had since high school, and I didn't really care what they thought.
Exactly. They're just some dudes.
Yeah.
More or less.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, we all have to like have that time where.
Yeah.
So like Josh needed to wait until a summer maybe.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense in that, where he wanted to experiment with his facial hair, because I did that a lot. Where I was like,
I guess
you let it grow out, and even though it's like thin, you're like, this is pretty chill.
You let it grow out, but at the same time, it seems.
But I didn't
like
have anybody directly telling me shave that shit off.
he had multiple people telling him to shave that shit off,
Everybody was,
and he was combing it.
Yeah, he was a little bit obsessed with it.
That was too much.
But it was probably his first spurt of facial hair.
Because he has a baby face. So.
Yeah, he has a legit baby face. Both of them do.
Yeah, so Drake dumps, what's her name?
Liza.
And then starts dating. And he's being such a jackass.
Yeah.
After the combing incident.
Yeah.
Well, actually, before the no. Yeah, no, it was before the combing thing. Or during the combing thing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Drake goes back up to Liza because he's been seeing her with other guys at this point. Mm-hmm. And he's getting a little jealous.
Yeah.
A little bit of a green monster. That was bad.
The green monster.
That's the thing. The green monster showing for jealousy. Never heard that term?
No, I think of the like the dude on the can of like green beans and peas.
The green giant?
Yeah, that's who I think of.
Nope. The green monster. That's the thing I've always been told about jealousy, but I never ever say it. And for some reason,
And now you said it.
No, I decided to say it now while it's
Now
being
it's on the recording.
Whatever, fuck it. Yeah, he gets jealous, so he decides, I'm just gonna go over and ask her to get back together with me.
Yeah.
And
After she's been like hanging out with dudes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Couple of dudes.
Josh is like, those are some good looking guys.
He really likes those guys.
He says it a lot.
Yeah, so he asks her to get back together, and she's like, nah, I don't think so. He's like, but I'm Drake.
Yeah, and then she's like, well, I think I have a say in this too. And he's like, but I'm in a band. And she's like, see you later, Drake.
Bye, Drake.
Yeah.
And leaves. Yeah.
Because she's like really fucking chill.
She's a strong, independent woman.
Yeah.
She doesn't need a man. She knows she can get any man she wants. She's literally the hottest one that's been on the show.
Yeah, probably. Drake fucked up.
Yeah.
I think it's also because the other people look like weird kids.
Yeah.
And then she actually
She
looks
actually
like
looks
she
like an
looks like
adult.
she's probably older. She looks
Yeah.
like she's probably older at the time.
Very possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then that doesn't work. So we're back at the premiere, and
Yeah.
Josh keeps getting compliments
Yeah.
from this weird guy with
Oh
a
yeah,
mustache.
mustache man. His name is Brooks Utley. Apparently, is his actual name in real life.
Hey, Brooks.
He's credited.
He's credited as Mustache Man.
Yeah.
He gives Josh a sup.
Yeah. Sup.
And for Josh, that's just all the meaning in the world to him.
Yeah,
about
that's
his-
everything he needed.
It's like, nah, that's because of my mustache. And
But
he
in
talks
reality-
because Mindy brings him lunch.
Oh yeah.
And for dessert.
Really nice.
Great girlfriend.
Dude, that was really nice.
Mindy's a great girlfriend.
She brought him a fucking sandwich.
as much of a bitch as she was in that
Whoa.
first episode she showed up in.
Oh, you mean the very first episode she was in?
And also what's the very first episode?
That was the trial.
Yeah, the trial. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was a huge bitch in that episode.
Yeah.
But ever since then, she's been amazing.
Yeah. She brought him a sandwich. She brought him sliced apples.
With caramel dipping sauce.
Yeah. With fucking dip sauce.
He says caramel.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Mm-hmm. I say caramel.
I say either or, honestly. I flip-flop depending on how I'm talking.
See, when I have to think about how I say it, I think of how I order my Starbucks order, and it has caramel in it.
See, I don't go to Starbucks near enough to say that.
See?
Also, when I do go to
because somebody asked me at work like on Wednesday, I think.
how do you say caramel?
Yeah, because we were doing this bit where we were pronouncing words different ways and asking people how they said it, but like one would be a ridiculous way and one would be the normal way. You know, classic bored at work things.
Your job is ridiculous.
Yeah, most of the time it is. But anyway, the last thing, the dessert that he has in his meal is a razor and some shaving cream.
He's like, I'll skip dessert.
Yeah.
And he tells Mindy about the guy saying sup.
Yeah.
And on her way out, he just goes, sup.
Yeah, and she does like she
you
throws her
can't see
arms
it.
up. She's like, "What's up?" And he turns away and throws his hand.
Throws
up.
his hand back at her, just
Yeah.
like, whatever.
He's like, "Get out of here, you wench."
yeah, so they're not kissing still.
No, they will not kiss. And she eventually makes a deal.
With the devil.
Yes, for 30 buckaroonies.
To shave his mustache off.
Because
in the night.
that is also, I guess that's all the money she has, because that's the original price she was going to offer Josh to shave. Or maybe that's just the highest she'll go. She's like, $30. I'm not going anymore.
Well, I mean, she kind of, I'd imagine, because Mindy is a very smart and like kind of logical, organized person.
Yeah.
She might have budgeted that money out already
As razor money.
as money for Josh to shave. And since he didn't take it, she was like, okay, I already have this money budgeted. I'll just give it to Megan.
That's true, actually. That's pretty smart.
Thank you.
He should have just fucking shaved.
He
God damn it, Josh.
Shave and kiss your girlfriend. Fuck.
You fucking idiot.
He is a fucking idiot. There's few things more great in this world than kissing your girlfriend. And or fiance and or wife, depending on what stage in your life you're at.
Amen, brother. Let's drink some whiskey to that. Yeah, it hits you hard. I'm feeling it hard.
I'm feeling it hard too.
I'm like, holy shit.
Look at that. Look at that dead air. Right
Yeah, a
there.
lot of dead air from when we were sipping and just trying to be okay with drinking whiskey.
We don't drink whiskey anymore.
No, I used to drink it actually a lot
I
in
did too.
college. Because we would buy cheap fucking whiskey too, so it wasn't even good whiskey like this.
I would drink usually flavored whiskey, actually.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Bird Dog Peach Whiskey is one of my all-time favorites still. I will still sip that occasionally. but
Oh,
it's
yeah, I
also-
had that.
it's pretty
I
sweet.
tried it.
So it's like, it's not as much as this.
I do remember, yeah.
This is straight whiskey, which I haven't had in a while.
Yeah, no,
And I like it.
I legit
It's
haven't
just-
had it in basically years because I technically did have it at the wedding I just went to, but it was just one sip, and it was somebody else's whiskey. They were like, "Have some." They were, it was one of my cousins. They were passing it around because there wasn't any liquor at the wedding. It was only beer and wine, so they brought their own liquor.
Nice.
Because you got it. They wanted liquor. Because I feel bad because I should have stayed up that night with them.
You're such a sleepy boy.
No, the thing was like I wasn't tired when we were at the wedding. I was like, why isn't this going longer? I want to party with my family.
Yeah.
And then once we stopped drinking, because that's the fucking key. When you stop drinking, you get tired. Dude, like, we stopped drinking and then we went and did the sparkler thing where they came down the stairs and everybody had their sparklers out and it like looked really nice and it was like nice. It was the end of the wedding. We go back to the hotel and then everybody goes their separate ways because they're going to go up to their room or whatever to change probably. And I go back to my room. I'm fucking dead. I'm like, me and Abby both fall straight asleep. We're like,
Just out, done.
yeah. I think I may have responded to a text from my sister where she was like, "Are you coming down to hang out with everybody?" And I was probably like, "No."
It'd be great if you'd said,
So I
yeah,
do feel
totally,
bad.
and
Dude,
then never came.
I did that twice to them in Texas. The first night,
You're such a sleepy dude.
the first night wasn't my fault. The first night, Abby was tired because she worked the night before. She had to work overtime too because her boss scheduled her 2 hours overtime, so she worked 12 hours.
Jeez. Sorry,
Yeah.
Abby. That sucks for you.
Yeah, that really sucks. So then when we were in Texas, we were doing our own thing during the day. And then at night, my cousin was texting me and he was like, "Are you guys going to come out to the Stockyards or whatever?" Which is like this big country western bar that's like really famous.
That
And like a
sounds
bunch of
fucking
people.
great.
Oh, no, it's like really awesome. We went the next day. There's like all sorts of different shops and different bars and stuff. That's where I had the butt beer. The bison butt beer, which was fucking fantastic. You would have loved that beer. It was so
God, I
smooth.
would've.
I drank it faster than my cousin who's a bartender. I loved it. It was really good. Yeah, instead of going out, me and Abby, since we were tired, we stayed at our Airbnb and we got fucking Uber Eats delivered to the Airbnb. So we were in a brand new city in a
God.
brand new state, and we were like, nah.
What did you get Uber Eats?
From some Mexican restaurant. I had tacos.
Okay, so at least you didn't go like a chain.
No,
How bad would that have been? We stayed in our Airbnb in a new city in a new state and
No,
got
because
fucking Wendy's.
that day we already got burgers because we had In-N-Out for the first time, which was really
In-N-Out's
cool.
super good. I've had it a few times.
It was really dope. I just love trying new chains because I like being able to see what that region has to offer.
Wait, actually,
especially
no,
like their biggest
I had
thing.
Whataburger.
Whataburger, we used to have it in Palm Harbor too.
We had one in Dade City.
It's really hot in Texas.
It closed.
Whataburgers. Yeah, the one in Palm Harbor closed too. Now I think we have to go to Tallahassee to get it closest.
I have not had it. I had Shake Shack.
Oh, I had Shake Shack in Miami. Fantastic.
It's so good.
I like Shake Shack more than
I had it
In-N-Out.
in Orlando.
Shake Shack's better than In-N-Out,
Really?
in my opinion.
Have you been to Ford's yet?
No, dude, I haven't gone back. That's not a fast food restaurant.
But it's a burger place.
Yeah,
It's super dope.
I need to go back.
It's so good. Oh.
Yeah, somebody's backing up. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Probably
I don't know
not.
where
That's
that's
pretty quiet.
Yeah, well, who knows? Anyway, yeah.
Still
What the
going.
fuck were we talking about? Why was I talking about that?
Because of the whiskey.
Oh, right, because it was the last time I had whiskey. I was gonna say before.
We were talking about kissing your girlfriend.
Yeah, no, but before that, I was gonna say that the last time I had whiskey is when I used to drink it all the time with Kirk, because we were poor and we were in college. We didn't have jobs, and we would just we would go. We were also we would go and get a bottle of liquor, and we would try to get all cheap shit. So like we would try to find the cheapest whiskey, and I remember one of the times was Canadian whiskey. Canadian whiskey fucking
Canadian
sucks.
Club?
I don't know what it was, but it was really
Canadian
awful.
Club is classic for like back in the day. They used to run these ads.
Yeah.
And they hid cases of Canadian Club all over the world.
Oh really?
And you go find it, and it was yours. It's just yours now. They
Huh.
just put clues.
I mean that's
national parks.
a pretty good like.
I'm pretty sure that was
marketing
a real thing.
campaign.
I'm pretty sure that was a real thing.
It's a good marketing campaign.
It was. And then
It's like geoguessing, but you get liquor at the end.
Exactly. And then I think there's a couple that haven't been found still.
Really?
And then there's also one of my favorite podcasts, Narrative, Welcome to Night Vale.
Yeah.
Recently, one of their like mini arcs revolved around a case of Canadian Club that was left in the town of Night Vale.
Oh man.
And, like absorbed the energy of the town.
Really?
And like some company was trying to get it so they could take over the town or some
What?
bullshit. I don't know. It was weird.
What the fuck?
It was a cool arc, actually. It was not a bad arc, but it was funky.
That sounds bizarre.
And then apparently there's also $1 million hidden in some mountains. I think it's in the Rockies. Some guy hid like $1 million in like cash and gold and jewels and stuff.
How would you ever find that though?
He has a couple of clues.
We should go find it.
Dude, people have died looking for it. And he refuses to put any more hints out. He's like, nah.
He's like, yeah, you find it when you find it.
It's out there.
Yeah, you find it when you find it.
Yeah.
What if somebody already found it, just didn't say anything?
It'd be crazy. I think he's gone to check actually a couple of times to see if it's still there.
Man, you know what would be cool, which was something I was talking about at work with one of my friends, is if at the end of this year, so my lease will be up, like, for this apartment, and then me and Abby both want to get new jobs, basically. We want to find new jobs somewhere, because we're not, well, I mean, we already have work experience, so that should help, because our jobs aren't the best or whatever. So what I was talking about with my friend is that if we were to take like that bit off at the end of the year and then go like just travel for a while, because then you could just put all your shit in storage, and then between jobs, say you set up a job or whatever, you just say you can start at this point in time, like say like a month later or whatever,
and go.
So then you got like a fucking month. No, I would go fucking travel Europe, dude.
Really?
100%, I would travel Europe, way before the U.S.
Japan.
No, it's too far.
Japan.
No, I want to go to Europe way more than I do anywhere else.
That's fair.
I got to go to Germany, bro.
That'd be cool, dude.
Yeah,
You
that'd
should
be
do
dope,
it.
right?
You guys should do it.
I feel like it's doable.
I think it's doable.
I think it's definitely doable.
If
We'd have to record a lot of episodes of this podcast, though.
I mean, it'd only be a month, so it'd only be like 3 episodes.
Yeah. You know how hard it is for us to record episodes, though.
Yeah, it is. Hopefully, I'll have a job by then.
Yeah, hopefully. Or you can just come with.
With my lack of money.
It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. But anyway, what
I feel like that'd be
are
weird
we
if I came
recording
with.
something right now?
I feel like it'd be weird if I came with you guys.
Maybe not.
I don't know. I would love to do a trip with y'all, but
That'd be fun.
I feel like traveling Europe is a very intimate.
Too intimate. Yeah,
a little
that's
bit of an
fair.
intimate.
A lot of wine and cheese.
A lot of wine and cheese
Yeah.
and fun times.
Yeah. So anyway, we're recording some sort of children's podcast.
Yeah, we're recording a podcast of some sort. So yeah,
I have no idea where we left off.
we left off with.
Gavin got the rats.
Oh yeah, that was the beginning though.
Yeah. As Josh was trying to justify his mustache, he's like, he gets more respect or whatever, and he's like,
Gavin was like, "Hey, Helen wants you to empty the rat traps."
and he's like, "See, Helen never wants me to do the rat traps."
And then Gavin comes back at the end of the scene and is like, "I got it," with a dead rat.
And he's holding a rat in his hand,
which probably smelled.
Yeah,
depending on how often they checked the rat traps.
Okay. Yeah, okay. His name is Gavin. I just had to check real quick.
You said it was.
Yeah. Hey, I got it right.
So, so Megan shaves off half his mustache in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Because Drake wakes up and interrupts her as she was doing it because she was paid to shave off the whole thing.
Yeah.
So Josh goes to work. Drake goes to see him. He's like, "Oh my God, what the fuck happened to your mustache?" Mm-hmm. He's like, "I don't know. I just woke up and it was gone." It's like, why would you not immediately suspect Megan, first of all?
Yeah. Also, shave it.
Yeah. Also, just shave it, dude.
Shave it. Stop being a cunt.
He's like, "No, I'm not going to shave it because that's exactly what Mindy wants me to do."
Yes.
It's like, yes, she's your girlfriend and do what she wants.
I mean, we're not saying that in like absolutely
kind of weird way, but like,
it's just like a fucking, come on, bro.
Dude, it's just your fucking mustache.
it's a wispy trash mustache.
Give it another shot in a few years. Whenever you actually
not even a few years. Just give it a shot like a couple of months. Like it's
in his case, a few years.
Yeah.
With how young he is.
I mean, when I was doing it, I would just try it every couple of months.
I never tried it that often.
I would just try it every time.
I should probably
because I would just wait too long.
I might give mine another go.
Yeah.
But
you can definitely do the stash and soul patch. I could see that coming through. I don't
think I could rock that,
dude. You'd look like a villain. That's my favorite look. The mustache with the soul patch.
I could definitely do the soul patch. My soul patch comes in pretty well.
Yeah, just do a soul patch. That'd be gross.
Be shaggy.
Just a fucking soul patch, man.
The scraggly little bit of beard and the soul patch.
Nice.
With the green shirt and khaki pants.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Get myself a Great Dane. Yeah, he shaves off half the mustache, and Drake draws the other half on.
Yeah, with Sharpie.
Yeah, and so he's going out
marker.
with Hot Liza.
Yeah.
To make, because Mindy suggested, then Drake goes out with somebody else to make Liza jealous.
Yeah, and so they do this little dating scenario where Josh plays the girl, and he's like, "Oh, I wanted to be Drake," and he gets all sad.
And he's like, "Yes, Drake."
Yeah.
What is it?
And Drake is like, "What girl has a mustache other than your Grammy?"
And then he starts beating on him because it's the second time he's made that joke.
Yeah, he brings her up earlier in the episode, and he's like, "Grammy can't control her hormonal imbalance."
Don't make fun of Grammy and her hormonal imbalance.
So yeah, they do their little exchange where because Drake can't take girls crying or whatever, so they do their exchange to try to get Drake into the habit of listening to girls cry. I
totally get that.
Like what you get it?
I mean, I get the not liking girls crying.
Yeah, but how would that help?
It wouldn't. It just wouldn't.
It just wouldn't do anything.
No, that would do literally nothing.
Yeah. So they do that, and then Drake is on the date with Hot Liza
to make.
Oh, but when they first
jealous.
get there, oh yeah, no, is it not Hot Liza then? Who is it? Hot?
No, it's hot. It's
Hot somebody. It's not Liza because Liza's the girl. Liza's the first girlfriend. Hot something. Blonde girl.
Hot blonde chick.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But right when she gets there, Josh has half the mustache and Drake just draws on the other side
with a permanent marker.
Yeah, so it's even. Oh no, Mindy does.
No, he does it. Mindy does it at the end.
Oh, so it's not halfway shaven. He does the first half. Gotcha.
When it's halfway shaven,
now I'm caught up.
Drake draws it on.
Yeah,
then
first
Drake
half.
goes and does his date with.
Do I look good?
No. He goes and does his date with Hot.
Whatever her fucking name was.
It's whatever.
Not in the credits.
And then Liza sees Drake with the hot chick, which is not as hot as her.
Yeah.
And is like, "Drake, is that you?"
Yeah, he keeps kissing her, and then at the end, when he's finally done kissing her without her paying attention, he's like slapping the table as hard as he can,
smashing that table.
And he's like, "Oh, you're here, Liza?
You. Let's go get." And he's like, "I'm gonna go get a soda for me and
whatever her name is."
And she's like, oh, me too. I'll go with you.
Yeah, and he's like, you want anything? And then she starts to say something, and Drake's just like, they're out of that.
Yeah, I'll have a large. We're out of that. And then they start talking. They're like, man, I just want. She's like, did you bring her here just to make me jealous? And he's like, no.
And then he's like, Liza.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and she's like, you want to get back together, don't you? And he's like, how did you know? And she's like, well, you don't say Liza unless you're breaking up with me or wanting to get back together. And you already did the first one.
Which was cute.
Yeah, it was like nice.
And he was like, well, so do you? And she's like, yeah, kind of. Do you? And he's like, yeah, I do.
And they fucking get back together.
They get back together. She's like, what do I do about this guy? And he's like, well, here. And he just grabs the hot chick, brings her over to Liza's date.
To the surfer dude.
The surfer dude, which is Liza's date. And is like, hey, this is hot, whatever her name is.
Yeah, and he's like,
do you like her? And he's like, yeah, I guess. He's like, well, cool. She's a people person, loves animals, and her dad's in the military.
Yeah.
And he's like, my dad's in the military. And then they hit it off.
Yeah, Coast Guard, Navy. And they bond over that. And that's pretty much the episode.
Well, then,
also, this girl, Liza, is one of the reoccurring girlfriends, by the way.
Oh, is she?
For seasons 3 and 4. Yeah, because he has a couple because they end up coming back in the episode where they're in the house and it's storming outside, so they can't go to the concert, and everybody's over there. They're having like the pre-concert party.
Vaguely remember that.
And he keeps having to try to separate all his previous girlfriends. There's like 3 of them. It's Liza's one of them. She's the first one.
Oh, she's a previous. She was not even still a girlfriend?
No.
Sad.
No. He's just, I guess, still friends with him because she seems pretty chill.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, she was chill with the first breakup.
Yeah. And then she's just down to get back together.
Yeah, honestly.
She's like, whatever.
So then we cut to the next day at school. Josh has got his lack of mustache.
Yeah.
Mindy walks up. It's like, Josh, and just shoves his head in the locker.
Yeah, and she's like, Josh, what are you doing? He's like, I'm in a meeting.
And then he comes out, and he's just got half a drawn mustache on, and that's it, because he shaved the hair bit off.
Yeah, and he couldn't get the magic marker off.
Yeah. So so Mindy's like, fuck, she owes me $15 about the half mustache thing.
Yeah. And he's like, what?
What? And she's like, nothing. So, and then she just draws the other half on for him.
Yeah.
So at least he's even until it'll wash off.
Yeah. Which how could it not come off?
Just leave it on there. Just leave the one half on. Don't make it symmetrical.
Yeah.
And just wash it off tonight, because it'll probably wash off at that point. Just get like a Brillo pad and some Dawn soap and just start scrubbing.
Yeah, it'll come off. But anyway, he got a kiss.
He got a kiss and said, the power of the stash. It's like, no, it's the power of you being clean shaven.
Yep, it's the power of
idiot.
You not looking like a bastard.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that's pretty much the episode.
Pedophile.
Yeah. Just like the dude that worked at Publix that we saw today.
Mm-hmm.
He also had a thin mustache.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you
rate? But he
rate?
was balding. So
yeah, he was. That's true. He was really tall. So what
another reason.
So what do you rate this episode out of 10 koalas?
Give this one 7 3/4.
7 3/4.
Fine, 7.5, because I don't want to start getting really weird with the numbers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Really, that low?
I didn't have as many laugh out loud moments.
There was some really good laugh out loud. The story was better, I thought.
Yeah.
This one, because I related to it in both senses.
That's fair. I don't know. I just feel like that's where it sits comfortably at a 6.5.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, and who do we want to shout out? Shout out definitely Sofia Sokolov.
What else has she done?
Who played Liza. Let's see. She was in Pan Am, some airplane movie.
Crazy Little Things.
Oh, she was in Gossip Girl. She's not
Trace.
been in very much. She's been in only a couple things. Oh, she just doesn't act anymore? Last thing was in 2012.
Oh, sad. I guess she got a different job. But she's so hot.
Huh. Well, anyway. Wait, that's not even her, is it?
Wait, was that Hot Liza?
Wait, were we saying the wrong name? But she's not credited. Who's the other girl?
Tori.
So that is Hot Liza. We were calling it by the wrong name. This is Hot Liza. And then the actual girlfriend.
Is it Tori?
It might have been Tori.
Go up. It's Tori.
It's Tori. God damn it. We were recording the whole episode saying the wrong name. Okay, so the actual girlfriend was Tori.
Abby, we need you to go back and
edit
replace
all of it.
every time we say Liza with this audio clip. Tori.
Tori? Tori. Yeah,
And Tori.
So we fucked up.
Don't actually do it. Tori DeVito. Is her dad Danny DeVito?
It's impossible to say.
Probably not, considering how hot she is.
Yeah, no. The actual person who's been in way more is Tori, is the girlfriend.
That's her actress. That's her name in the show, and her real name is Tori DeVito.
Spelled differently though.
Very much.
So yeah, we did fuck up. That's why we realized we're like, wait, wasn't it Hot Liza?
I'm pretty sure it was Hot Liza.
So Hot Liza was the fake girl that he
she was
just
the girl
had.
at the end.
And then Tori was the reoccurring girlfriend. Fuck, I can't believe we messed it up that bad.
Messed it up so
30
bad.
minutes of
That was
saying
on
the
you,
wrong
though.
name.
That's on you. Because I was like, what's her name? And you were like, Liza. And I was like,
That's the only girl name that I saw that was different.
Tori.
Oops. Oh well, doesn't matter. So shout out Tori DeVito and Sofia Sokolov as being Tori and Liza, respectively.
Yep. And then
Robert Dick. We both
Gaffer.
just saw it.
Gotta love a good dick.
And Lori Sajon, who's the
Sajon?
casting associate. And
Sajon.
that's it. We ain't saying anybody else.
That was good though.
Yeah, it was a decent episode. It was all right. It had some good parts. It had some lulls.
Some
I would say.
lulls,
It had some what the fuck are you guys even
and
thinking?
had some lulls.
It had some what the fuck are both of you thinking right now? They're both being stupid during that episode.
Yeah. But they were being stupid in a good way, not the like last episode where Walter was being stupid in the just fucking talk.
Yeah, true.
They were
That's
being
fair.
stupid because
That's why you liked it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of those stupid plots where it was like this whole problem would be gone if you just would talk.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't.
This one
of
was
those.
the problem would be gone
was a
if
real
you
problem.
shaved, but you don't want to shave because of principle, which I respect, but also you're stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's been the episode. Thanks for listening, guys. This has been the Drake and Josh podcast. I'm Jacob.
I'm Trevor, and drink some whiskey.
Yeah, go watch some Drake and Josh.